Bugattis are hyper and super luxurious cars designed for people with exquisite touch for taste and, of course, very deep pockets. When you see somebody cruising in this model of a vehicle, one thing is for sure: money is not one of his or her problems. The latest creation of Bugatti to hit the market is what we can call a road monster. La Voiture Noire is the most expensive car ever to be sold, going for a colossal 18.7 million after tax. The supercar was acquired by an anonymous buyer after its creation, in commemoration to the company's 110 years of existence. When the car made its debut on Pebble Beach Concourse de Elegance in California on the 20th of August 2019, everyone at the show remained hands down perplexed. Rightly so, because the car is totally out of this world. John Bugatti, the son of the man who founded the company, Ettore Bugatti, designed the car in the 1930s and gave it the name La Voiture Noire. It is among the 4 Type 57 SC Atlantic coupes he was working on at the time. The anonymous male buyer, who we can confidently conclude is wealthy, agreed to buy the car even before it was made. Bugatti announced they would be making and selling the custom-made machine every 2 years. So if you're planning to acquire one, sorry, you have to wait for the next edition. The Black Car, English translation for La Voiture Noire, is a super speed car that packs 1,500 horsepower, 1,180 pound-foot of torque that gives it the ability to propel 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. The car is purely handcrafted, fitted with a quad-turbo W16 engine that is able to reach a top speed of 261 miles per hour. In case of an unfortunate road event, would this be considered as a hit and run or hit and fly? Jean Bugatti designed and made the 4 cars in 1934. 3 of the vehicles have since been accounted for. The 4th one is reported to have been lost during World War II, and experts say were it to be found today, its value would be well above $100 million. So, if you are a collector, how about you change your resolutions and start looking for this car? According to the company executives, La Voiture Noire's insane top speed is meant to give it a touring refinement. The Devo model was the company's previous limited run model, but its strength was focused on cornering. Akim Anshadite, the company's lead designer, described the car as a piece of art. We produced a true one-off, a single unit car that we call automotive horticulture. It's not just a car anymore. It's really more like a piece of art in line with highly exclusive fashion and luxury brands in France. Bugatti has made its mark in the automobile industry by designing cars for the ultra-wealthy people in the society for the past 100 years. In fact, statistically, an average Bugatti buyer owns about 42 other cars, at least 5 homes, 3 helicopters, and 3 private jets, according to a market study done by Bugatti. So, if you want to join the club, you know what to do. Money gives people the urge to be associated with unique things, a factor that the company's management has been able to harness with absolute tact. Carl Brauer, an auto trader analyst, noted, "When you're wealthy, the thing that you want most after your wealth is to feel special and unique. And someone who pays $18 million for a car gets the bragging rights. I bought the most expensive car ever. See how special I am?" The body of the car is made from handcrafted carbon fiber. It also features a unique LED brakes light strip that makes it seem more comprehensive than it already is. There is a conspicuous logo of Bugatti right in front of it, a clear reminder of the beast you are looking at. The horseshoe grille is vividly pronounced than ever, with sleek LED headlights extending to the top of the wheel arches. The anonymous buyer, many have guessed could be a well-known Bugatti enthusiast, Ferdinand Piëch, former chairman of Volkswagen. Others also suggest he could be a football superstar and the first footballer ever to become a billionaire, Cristiano Ronaldo. Tim Bravo, the Bugatti spokesperson, said, "As soon as a customer makes a public claim, then we can refer to that. But other than that, we will honor our customer's anonymity, and he will decide whether or not he wants to remain anonymous." At least we know it's a he. Anyway, why would someone spend $18 million on a car and prefer to keep it a secret? What a baffling code of secrecy. From the sneak peek through its windows, interior of the car wasn't shown, the super opulent car appears to have handmade adjustable leather seats, leaving enough legroom for the ridiculous speed expected during the ride. Every other feature on the side is oozing pure class, from the brakes to the dashboard, and even the steering, with the inverted B logo centrally placed on the steering. Tim Bravo, the company's spokesperson, further added, high-speed mode was not relevant for these cars because they had a much different focus. The Devo is made for corners, and La Voiture Noire is a Gran Turismo. Bugatti is notorious for selling pricey cars, even after joining Volkswagen back in 1998. They did scrap custom models in favor of mass production, but still focusing on limited supercars. In 2005, they launched the model Veyron and promised to produce only 450 of them. In recent days, they have announced to have built 200 out of the proposed 500 of Chiron model, with one going for a minimum of $3 million. The French supercars manufacturers have totally attained new heights with the production of this new model. The car is designed to provide a premium experience and represents another step in return to ultra-exclusive heritage. The idea of La Voiture Noire was 100% born within Bugatti. It doesn't come from the customer. However, with it being one of one, the customer enjoys the freedom to create specific detailing with us, reported Mr. Anschnight. The buyer is also understood to have total design control over the car's interior. They can feel free to have their favorite colors on the seats, custom make everything on the inside with their names. With that kind of price, the customer will definitely be the king. The car's interior is still largely incomplete and still subject to change, depending on what the client wants. As to the interior, we wanted to make sure the customer who decided to buy the car could really create the interior to his own gusto. So our designers are working hand in hand with the customer to make that interior 100% like he wants, said Anschnight. Mr. Hanswell, a specialist at classic car auction company Gooding, believes owning a car such as Bugatti La Voiture Noire will be a shocker of valuation for car collectors. For collectors, valuing a car like Voiture Noire is difficult because it is one of a kind and has never been publicly auctioned before, making it hard to estimate how much someone would pay for it. Bugatti spokesperson Mr. Bravo actually believes $18 million is a complete bargain for the car. The motor show held at Pebble Beach attracts most prestigious cars in the automobile industry, with vehicles selling at exorbitant prices. The new Bugatti brand may be pricey in recent times, but the record sale at the show happened in 2018, when a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO sold for a jaw-dropping $48.4 million. Auction is not more about car features. We all understand. It is more of a sentimental value the car holds. The one-off Bugatti masterpiece was made in dedication to the lost Atlantic. The car is a combination of excellence, with breathtaking design, unmatched craftsmanship, super fast speed, resulting into the final piece being an absolute screamer. Did you know that the Bugatti company has narrowly escaped burning down twice while testing its powerful engines? And also, did you know that on request, Bugatti makers can put 1 carat diamonds on the speedometer just to make the client feel value for their money? Well, now you know. As for their latest piece of pure artistry, the Bugatti has yet again made their mark in auto car production, stamping their authority as the ultimate luxury car producers. The company has plans to bring to the market at least 4 more custom-built cars in the near future, with yet another supercar blend between the Devo and the Voiture Noire expected to be launched soon. Supercars are addictive, and as George Best, the celebrated Irish footballer, once confessed, I spent a lot of money on booze, birds and fast cars. The rest I just squandered. Free advice? Don't take that path if you have the questionable financial ability. So there you have it. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the world's most expensive car. What would you do if you had this car? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and turn on post notifications.